Call of Duty? Man. This is my least favorite Madden out of all the Maddens. I don't really like this one too much.
Hello everybody, I'm Larry Ridley. Welcome to the NFL.
Man, it's
today's game.
this is the first time I
get it done on the ground. The Ravens lead the league in rushing TDs, and they'll go up against the Lions, who will need to be stout up front.
Larry, we are coming to you from the heart of Baltimore, nestled between Russell Street and I-395.
This man is all about the run, period.
Here's a scene a short time ago. The Ravens introduced to this sellout crowd, and through a sea of pyrotechnics, out they came from the tunnel. We're set to go as the Ravens get ready to match up with the Detroit Lions. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
It's the full quarter.
What up, man? No. I'm just letting you know the Super Bowl's on.
Possible run anticipation. Here's the D-line.
The Jets and the Bucks.
Yeah, Jets and the Bucks.
0-0.
0-0.
First rounder from LSU. It's Leonard Fournette. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line.
I seen you was in that 2K, right?
They're bringing up second down.
I thought you was on YouTube trying to figure out how to make that shit work. Man, I don't even know what it is. I think you might have to like just go on a computer or go online and try to figure it out, because I don't know.
They'll need to get the play off quickly.
Yeah, I've never even heard of that.
I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that, because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
To what? Oh, okay. Ladies, level here. 0-0.
After the penalty, it's Fournette. And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down. So the Lions go backwards there, and unfortunately that's something they saw a lot in 2015 in the fewest rushing yards of any team in the NFL.
97 speed corner.
Oh, I told you that guy's gonna be a beast.
6'4" too.
It'll make a difference what development he is.
Looking for Tate, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the longtime Charger, Eric Weddle. And they will finally get
Yeah. He threw it his way like I wanted him to too.
This is gonna be a low-scoring game right here.
Fuck. That was great. Colts left the group. Nearly.
He left? Oh, nigga, I swear.
He's mad. Can't do nothing on this dude's defense. Oh my God!
What happened?
He was going, I lift him up. Like, whoa, into the end zone.
CJ Anderson's a beast.
Oh no.
Oof. Damn, 0-0 already.
remap or whatever. I'm tired of these crybabies.
Who's in here still? Mr. Full Quarter still here?
I don't know.
Boof.
This is gonna be a low scoring game right here. I don't know much on here.
Pick. Let's go. Let's go. You better recognize who you playing. Throw the ball.
Man, they be streaming on some low ass shit. Oh! Man, I'm gonna have to watch shit on my iPad. That shit is too blurry.
This isn't the only time we've wanted to know more about this woman. In fact, we once hired her ourselves. Hi there, I just wanted to make this.
Ooh, touchdown, Demaryius Thomas.
We first investigated online reviews 2 years ago. With so many of us relying on reviews to decide where to spend our money.
Yeah. She looks terrible on my PlayStation.
No, he just tried to point twice.
We found our reviewers on Fiverr.com. It offers 10 ways to boost your business, including hundreds of people who will make testimonials saying whatever you want.
And he stopped him.
How big the problem is. Amazon, the internet giant, recently sued more than 1,000 people on Fiverr for selling fake reviews about its product.
Sanders coming out before I said,
And a top seller on Fiverr. She was happy to lie about her fake truck. Friendly, and they make the best grilled cheese sandwich around. Since that story first aired, the problem with fake reviews persists. So does the woman called Sam Pan. As we dig deeper, our trail leads to this thing. We're in Kamloops, British Columbia, to meet George Gabriel.
Physics, math, biology, the usual fancy things.
He's a university student who feels duped by testimonials and thinks Sampan has gone too far.
Honestly, I had lost a bunch of weight to begin with, and then I sort of went off that weight loss wagon, and then I was kind of looking for an easier way to get back onto it.
George heard about the diet supplements, raspberry keto, and green coffee bean extract, and went looking online. What he found was a lot of testimonials.
The testimonials were sort of saying that people had amazing results with these. They lost more weight than what the product claimed it did.
George spent a couple of $100 and a few weeks trying them, but didn't notice any difference.
I was fooled by that, and then I like to think of myself as an educated consumer.
We showed him a testimonial for the same supplements from Sampan.
I've personally seen numerous people lose 9 to 11 pounds during their first week, and I'm doing this because I care about people.
Not doing this because I care about people. I think that's definitely a lie. There's absolutely no way that she's making all of these videos, dressing up in a lab coat, and telling people that they need to be buying products in a certain area just because she cares about people.
What?
George is right. Sampan is only pretending she's a professional.
Hi, my name is Maria J. Clifford, Gina Parker.
one username. But for a woman who's all over the web, she's proving very hard to find. Using picture searches and variations of her username, we find pieces of her past. An old profile. A dormant website offers realistic reviews. Places where she admits to making thousands of videos. We find old photos of her pets. And this one, of her backyard. But still, it's a needle in a haystack.
Pick. Oh, don't stop, bro. Pick 6.
Investigative reporter named Heather Blank. In the new movie, My Uncle John is a Zombie. It's a fundraising video for a new zombie movie. Here's a trailer. Uncle John.
The way the dude did it. Okay, son.
But none of this tells us exactly who she is or where to find her. After all, the public has a right to know. Wouldn't you agree? We do agree. So we go back on Fiverr to ask Sampan to make us another testimonial. This time for a scarf. Hello, Sampan. I'd like to buy
6'6".
testimonial.
Yep.
We're pretending to have our
Boy, he's wrong, bro.
telling Hamden
In the end zone too, he learned about the sport, but I think I knew.
and she happily agrees to make us a video and to wear our scarf. No questions asked. Suzanne P. That's how she wants us to address it. Suzanne or Suzanne tells us to send it to the box in Nobleton, Ontario. And fold it up. Stuff it in the envelope. Now we have to go to the parking lot, waiting outside. Not until early the next day, when suddenly she shows up. Why won't you talk to us? What about the people that believe your reviews and trust you? All over in 30 seconds. Or so we think. Sampan surprise return. So you don't think giving false testimonials again?
Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley. This is Madden 18 on EA Sports. Today's matchup features a very good rushing offense. The Ravens lead the league in rushing TDs, and they'll go up against the Lions, who will need to be stout up front.
Larry, thanks. EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Inner Harbor.
This is crazy. A Jets Bucks Super Bowl.
Baltimore, Maryland.
This is out of the ordinary.
Respective tunnels a minute ago to the approval of this Baltimore crowd. They're all set.
Oh, he broke.
Oh,
look at that.
The calendar has turned to December, and we're in the home stretch now as we're underway in Week 13. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
We have 7 people watching the stream. Uh-oh. Interception right here. Interception. There's a pick. Ah, I took the ball away.
I throw it away.
For the first time, Devontae Freeman. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. That's going to go as a loss.
Man, in this Madden, you come out for a play pass.
Yeah, that was a safety that came through and made the play. But there's no doubt in my mind, he hits like a linebacker. And we see a lot of that in today's NFL, don't we?
And that time we do indeed. A big hit for a loss. Freeman again. And he'll find some space up to about the 25.
I thought that was going to be a sack.
3rd and 10.
But if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
So now an early 3rd and 10 here on their opening drive.
Let's go.
Out of the gun, Peterman. Flush to his right. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact.
It's only 70 seconds in the half. This might be a 3-0 at the half game.
We just saw it there on that play.
I think it's going to be a low-scoring ass game.
Just as he's trying to haul it in.
The kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And this one will not be returnable as it sails out of bounds.
Uh-oh. Dude, told you. It's gonna be a 3-0 at the half. It's like a low scoring game in the season.
Yeah.
Now Leonard Fournette.
Love that play.
Yardage here, going down
Doing
back
it.
at the 20. That's going to go across a yard and it'll be second down.
Okay, let's just make this one simple. We know that the running game is not their thing, but they can't just throw it on every single down without expecting some real heat from the pass rush.
Oh, I thought he was breaking.
Here's Stafford now on second down. It's complete to Golden Tate. And he takes this one just shy of midfield all the way to the 49. And a nice gain of 21 yards. Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down. He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
Absolutely. What they also understand is that from week to week,
just going to have to play more aggressive.
But they want it to be, right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well.
On offense.
They'll fake the give. Now Stafford. It goes as a loss of 6. And now 3rd down. And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. Out of the gun, Stafford.
Oh.
And he can't quite intercept it. Zone coverage, free safety was there. Couldn't come up with it, and now it's 4th down.
Well, he did almost everything right. Excellent coverage, breaks on the football, just unable to haul it in and take it the other way. So he dropped an interception. The key for him now, don't dwell on it. Just move on to the next play.
He's
only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away.
Oh, he just broke for a touchdown. Oh, he got stopped.
For a touchback. The Ravens offense now, they get set to head back on the field. The first drive, 3 and out. Second possession, see if they can
Do I want it?
momentum.
No, I got one right here.
First drive is just a feeling out process. You have some plays that you've got called and you want to see how defense reacts. Terrific on the first one. Now they're ready to go. They've kind of got a look at them, got a sense. Let's see if they open things up a little bit.
If they open things up, let's see what the defense does here, too, after a good spell. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. All the way in for a Ravens touchdown. His first touchdown on the year.
Got a recruit for the Colts.
Meanwhile, on the NFL scoreboard, a game going on in Chicago. And the 49ers are out to the early lead. Remember to keep an eye on the ticker, of course, at the bottom of your screen for updates on that game and others around the NFL. Here's Tucker now out to kick this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. And Detroit getting set to go now. And hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win first down. You win second down. And guess what? You start accumulating first downs. And that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively.
Pick that. Oh, come on, big man. He's 6'4", boy.
They'll start out on the ground. It's Leonard Fournette. And not much there. Maybe a yard up to the 24. We haven't seen much from him running the football here in this first quarter.
No, you're right about that. We haven't seen much of him at all so far. They've stacked him up pretty well, but when you're trying to run the football, sometimes you got to play the long game. Keep handing it to him, and some of those runs that aren't working now, they turn into 6, 7, 8, and maybe more later on.
And after the play on the ground, that brings up second down here.
Hey, oh,
from the gun, here's Stafford. Over the middle, complete to Tate. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They got 18 yards out of that one, and it gets him a new set of downs.
Jesus.
Now a first down throw. Stafford. That's pulled in by the rookie Kenny Galladay. 18 yards on each of the last 2 plays, and they're picking up big chunks now.
What I love about watching the passing game nowadays is that the one-dimensional receiver is really starting to leave the game. You've got to be able to do it all. Of course, you got to run fast. Of course, you got to catch the ball. But route running savvy and toughness, there's a premium for all of that now.
On first down, it's Stafford. Gets that to the rookie, Leonard Fournette. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 12 more yards there and another first down.
Nice little nifty play for him there. That's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backside of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we get him by oh, he just stuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? They were able to do that there. Nice pickup on first down. And he'll be brought down at about the 25 after a pickup of 4.
It's really simple to say that they know their identity, that they are a passing team. But one of the reasons they're so successful, they know how to mix in the run and make sure that they keep the defense off balance and not able to just simply say, let's go get the quarterback and disrupt things.
On second down, here's Stafford. Eluding the pressure right. Fighting ahead at the 15. And down inside the 15 he goes. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
Partner, as a quarterback, sometimes you just got to know when the clock has gone off in your head, it's time to go. Tuck it and get all you can.
Here with Charles Davis, Brandon Gordon as the Lions. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. Fournette, a first down carry. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. A great play there. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Lions are an extra point away from tying this thing up. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. This is fielded at the goal line. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. We remind you, coming up later tonight, we got a good NFC battle. The Eagles and Seahawks from Seattle, coverage starting at 8:30 Eastern. And tomorrow we'll put a bow on Week 13 with an AFC North matchup between the Steelers and the Bengals from Cincinnati.
A hard-hitting battle right there.
Yeah, 9-0.
The drive will start with a carry by Devontae Freeman. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up second down. And the offense there, the O-line, everybody really on offense, they were just manhandled at the point of attack.
Yeah, you could pretty much call them all out, couldn't you? Almost by name, right? That was a very tough sequence for the offensive line. But how about that defensive front creating a new line of scrimmage and creating a lost yardage possibility?
And he powers his way up past the 30. It'll be a 5-yard pickup there, so from 2nd and 13, they're back to a more manageable 3rd and 8. They go play action with Peterman. And running with power here. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. That one goes for 29 yards on 3rd down.
Oh, you got it, bro.
They run. Devontae Freeman. And he's got some space here. And he doesn't quite make it. They do stop him, but he gets it all the way down to the 1. Almost unstoppable on the ground there, as that one is good for 39. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. They'll run here with Freeman. And he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown. Devontae Freeman, touchdown number 22 on the season. And the Ravens have taken the lead. And he was excellent on that drive. He deserved to be the one to get across the chalk.
Oh, I agree with you totally. A workhorse on the drive. And how about that last decisive run to punch it in?
And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. Here's Tucker now out to kick this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Lions offense, they get ready to head back onto the field. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
Last drive, when you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. So nothing there. I don't know that that's all in the back, though. You got to look at blocking there, don't you?
I would agree with that totally. At some point, they have to win at the point of attack. Instead, it was the defense getting it done again and holding them to no gain.
He's yelling over there.
Guess what? Cigarettes.
He's yelling over there.
They'll fake it. Now Stafford. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, the rookie nearly had the pick. Probably should have had it. 3rd down now.
Well, one thing that I've liked defensively is that they've shown them a lot of different looks here in the first half. They've come after them. They've sat back. I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard. Throwing on 3rd down, Stafford. Throwing deep for Galladay. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the longtime Charger, Eric Weddle. And he will bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown. Now remember, this is the #1 defense in the National Football League. There's a good example of why.
Shows that they set an aggressive tone, not just stopping the run, not just getting after the quarterback, but the ball's in the air. They treat it like they're the receivers, and they went after that one and took it all the way.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. And Detroit getting set to go now. And they gave up the pick six, and now they'll be looking to right the ship here. Now, as a quarterback, are you a little more cautious this go-around?
You should be, just because after what you gave up, but you can't be so cautious as to just really take things in, and now you're not going to play loose enough to give your team a chance to score. But you still have to be careful, because those defensive guys, I know the reputation defense guys can't catch. All evidence to the contrary on that last possession, though.
So they're still at the original line of scrimmage here. 2nd down and 10. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. On 2nd down, here's Fournette. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. Give him 4 on the ground there. They're now left with 3rd and 6.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the 1st down. It was to accomplish what they did, to get them into a manageable 3rd down, because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
To throw on 3rd down, Stafford. And he can't hang on to it. Nearly picked. He's known for his hands defensively, but instead it just brings up 4th down. Here's Sam Martin now. On for his 2nd punt. He'd take a repeat of his 1st. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. Metal, I guess, so to speak.
So definitely have them in the rearview mirror, don't they? I mean, you're exactly right. Being able to string together these drives that end up in points, it's almost like a run in basketball to create that distance, and they're on a really big-time one right now.
It becomes contagious, doesn't it?
It absolutely does, because oftentimes it translates to your defense as well, because they're excited about getting the ball back for their offense that's playing so well.
Well, they are clicking right now. On 2nd down. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
That's very well timed there defensively, because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. 3rd and long. It's Peterman. Oh, and now West lost the football. It's out, and this is scooped up by the Lions. 20, 10, and he will score. Touchdown, Lions. Huge, huge play by the defense, not only to force the fumble, obviously, but to return it for a touchdown.
And I know it's no fun for anyone who plays offense, but isn't it fun to see how a defense rallies when there's a fumble return and everyone tries to find someone to block and bring it all the way home?
I always like their celebrations because they don't get there that often.
No, they're not choreographed very well usually.
And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. This is fielded at the goal line. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. They'll be looking to make amends for the events of a moment ago. A fumble return for 6 points.
You absolutely have to protect the football. That's got to be priority number one because margin for error is starting to slip away. Now it's down to a one-score game.
They'll run with Freeman here to begin the drive. Oh, and now he bowls him over. He finds an opening past the 40. Freeman with a Devontae Freeman. They're not going to get him. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Devontae Freeman with touchdown number 23 here on the year. And the Ravens are able to show off their quick strike ability. He's got it as they double up the lead. This one's now 28-14. Here's Tucker now out to kick this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. So out now come the Lions. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
And he powers his way up past the 30. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
He hasn't had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. To throw on 2nd down is Stafford. And he fires one incomplete.
Let's face it, if you want to get back into the game, these are the kind of throws you got to hit. He's wide open right there. Got to be able to get it to him, don't you think?
And those are the throws that haven't been available to them every time he's dropped a pass. Yeah, that's a big miss. The Lions on 3rd down, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 4. Now the Notre Dame man, this is Theo Riddick. And now the Raven defense going to call a timeout. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Here's Sam Martin now as he's on to punt for Detroit. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. This is brought in at the 21. Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. An NFL update. 2nd quarter now in Jacksonville. And the Jags, they're out to an early lead there. That one tight to this point, and you'd have to imagine it'll stay tight throughout.
Here we go now. Green, 39. Green.
They'll throw on 1st down with Peterman. And this one caught by Max Williams. The 30. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Max Williams, his first touchdown on the year. And the Ravens will add on to their lead.
I heard a coach talk about those late-in-the-half scores, especially ones that give your team a pretty decent cushion. He said those could be the ones that could finish off a squad if you let them.
Yeah, they've got the cushion. This half has been theirs. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. So the Lions offense ready to go back out onto the field. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here. So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
Dumps it off to Fournette. It's a 10-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. And he got a little aggressive too early.
And he did, wanting that quick takeoff as the ball was snapped, but I think sometimes those big guys on offense, they're pretty cagey too, right? They make those little sudden moves or those little subtle moves that get you to jump.
They go play action here on first down. Flushed out right. And he rifles one incomplete. Eric Ebron, the big tight end, his intended target. And that'll bring up second down.
I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here, but that looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open. And this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete. Throwing is Stafford. Throwing deep for Galladay. The swing pass caught. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. A big play there. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Lions are able to draw a bit closer. And it's up and good. Around the NFL, second quarter in Chicago. And the 49ers are out to the early lead. We'll keep you updated on that one as it progresses. This is T.J. Logan to return it. And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
This is Freeman on 1st and 10. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. Offense needs something here on second down. It is 2nd and long. Again, they'll run with Freeman. Oh, he's got some breathing room. Skirts by him at the 35. Freeman, Devontae Freeman. They're not going to get him. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
And they extend their lead, a little added cushion into the lockers. What a way to finish.
Tremendous way. That's momentum that they carry in with them. Can they convert it and bring it back out to start the third quarter?
So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Lions offense now with a football first here to begin quarter number 3. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there.
But
this
you're
is
going to do that?
I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them.
If they want to start getting back into this game, it behooves them to get better on first down.
Yeah, certainly not what they were looking for there out of the opening play of this drive. See if they stay on the ground for second down. Play action. Stafford. And Jones has it over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A good pickup there, a 22. So after that big gain, let's see what else the offense has up its sleeve. On 1st and 10, Stafford. He'll set up the screen to Fournette. And Fournette loses it. It's out. And it's picked up by the Ravens. And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line. So the defense there, opportunistic.
It's nice to give them credit, isn't it? Because so many times it's more a matter of what the offensive guy didn't do. He didn't secure the ball, didn't cover up. In this case, let's just give credit to where it belongs. Knocked it free, made a big play.
On the counter, Devontae Freeman. Room here to run. And he's going to get this inside the 30. The Ravens get a new set of downs, give them 17 on that pickup.
And that's something that's been lacking in Baltimore's running game the last few seasons, the ability to really hit on a big run.
Last year, their longest run was just 41 yards all season, 4 yards per carry near the bottom of the league. Shift together here from the D-line. Freeman again, a first down carry. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Third quarter, and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
On 2nd down, Freeman. And they'll get him down right about the 20. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead him to 3rd down.
You know how we get focused at end of the half and end of the game situations about how much time's on the board and, you know, what you need to do? Sometimes you don't even have to worry about that. That's just smart football. You know, that kind of a lead, staying in bounds, it burns clock, even in a situation that we're not really focused on it.
On 3rd down, Devontae Freeman. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. He loses 4, and it brings up 4th.
Hey, a lot of points have been scored in this game, but what a nice play by the defense. Stepping up on that one. Maybe they'll get things going in their direction after a play like that.
And Tucker's kick right there. It's good. And that will extend the lead out to 20.
As a head coach, you're happy to come out and put a little drive together, take the 3 points, and build on your lead.
On the return, here comes Amir Abdullah. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of 24. So put another 3 on the board, and all things considered, a good opening drive here to begin the 3rd quarter.
It sure was.
Of the 30-yard line. Here's the Lion offense now as they get ready.
Big word. I like it, though, because you're exactly right.
You like that, don't you?
All game long, they've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. What's that word again, symptomatic?
Yeah.
I like that.
Your analysis, symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the word, and I just kept using it.
Stafford on 1st down. It's brought in left side by Tate. No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10. The defense loves to hang their hat on that, don't they? You get a guy that catches the ball, but you stop him for no gain.
Without a doubt, because they're also used to trying to catch people after the catch, and they miss. And that turns into what? A huge play. We've seen it so many times. In this case, though, catch was made, put down right on the spot.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Stafford. And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. And I know it seems like we say this a lot in broadcast booths, but a quarterback can hold on to the football too long in these situations. I think he did right there.
Oh, I agree with you totally. Sometimes you have to understand situations. Get rid of the football, save some yardage to make it less to gain for the next down. Instead, he was so hipped on ball security, he held on to it and took a big sack.
So the D-line's going to spread out. Off of play action. Here's Stafford. He'll buy some time right. So no sack. He gets back to the line of scrimmage, but it'll still bring up a 4th down.
Well, the defensive guys won't be real happy because there won't be a sack on this play because he did get back to the line of scrimmage. But what a job they did overall. Hemmed him in and gave him nowhere to go with the football.
He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. And this will be down by a member of the kicking team just outside of the 30-yard line. On the NFL scoreboard, third quarter now from Jacksonville. Now, you saw the score at the bottom of your screen a moment ago. We got a good one going on there. And we'll keep an eye on that one as our game goes along here.
Hurry up, here we go.
Now Peterman on first down. Catch made there by Brett Perriman. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and get the quarterback a really nice target.
Freeman with a fast Devontae Freeman. They're not going to get him. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Devontae Freeman, his 25th touchdown, tying him at Smith for the 5th most in one season. And the Ravens continue to pour it on. And they're able to up the lead by 1 more. Here's Tucker now out to kick this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Now the Lions offense, they get ready to head back out there. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
Well, you know how in baseball when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run. They begin with a run by Fournette. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. Wasn't able to get anything, no gain. Fumbled once already. Maybe he's being a little careful. Not necessarily on that play, but I'm sure that's in his mind somewhere.
Oh, without a doubt, because protecting the football is job one for anyone who's carrying it. And that's exactly what he tried to do on that play. But it didn't gain him any yardage.
Here's Stafford now on second down. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete. So it can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Well, you know a coach said that, right?
Yeah.
Not an actual player. Not a chance at all. Way easier said than done.
On third down, Stafford. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. Now a play fake here on first down. Completing it here to Marvin Jones. And he'll be taken down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A really nice gain of 25 yards. First down, Stafford here. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36.
The game plan for any defense is finding ways to make a quarterback uncomfortable in the pocket. When you bring pressure from all angles, You never know who's going to get home. In this case, the left cornerback, right in the face of him, puts him down.
On the run, it's Fournette. And a short gain down to about the 33. They get 2 yards back, but they're going to need a lot more than that here on 3rd down.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
3rd and long. It's Stafford. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. C.J. Mosley with a big-time sack on 3rd down. And it'll be a loss of 7. And this is good from 57 yards out. That was bombs away right there. Well, in the grand scheme of things, it's likely not going to matter much, but at least they get themselves 3 points closer to respectability.
And I don't know that they're going to feel a whole lot better about things because they've clearly been outplayed all game long. But, hey, no reason not to take the points when the opportunity presents itself.
And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup? Let him get some time.
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row that were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. You know, these guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they will take them out, but for the most part, they're not as worried and concerned about getting them out of the game. And that's always puzzled me a little bit.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3. At this stage of the game, with the score where it is, the key here is stay in bounds, and he did just that. Not by a huge margin, but he stayed in.
And those come up in what we like to call winning edge meetings. The things that you have to do, late game situations, kicking situations, doesn't matter what it is, the things you have to do to win a game, and that comes up in that meeting, then you practice it, they've got to be happy.
And he's got daylight. It's a foot race. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Marcel Reese, his 2nd touchdown on the season, and the Ravens add on. And, my friend, I think it's safe to say that this game is pretty much deceased at this point. It's taken a knee, so to speak.
It is definitely this victory formation. Take the snap, take the knee, call it a night, call it a game, call it whatever. I agree with you totally. I don't think there's much left to get except for those who want to run up the score.
I knew this was over about a minute ago when you took your stat sheet and just flipped it over your shoulder in the trash can.
Yeah, that's similar to the guys cutting tape off right before the game's over. We know this thing's done.
Here's Tucker now out to kick this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here's the Detroit offense now as they head back out onto the field. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted. And we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that. And they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. And the offense behind the chains here a touch on 2nd and 11. They'll run it again with Fournette. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. The Lions on 3rd down. They're struggling. 0 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. They'll fake the give. Now Stafford. And Tate's got it. He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue.
And there's Golden Tate doing exactly what he does well. extra yards after the catch.
Exactly. To your point, among wide receivers, no one had more yards after the catch than Tate last year, 635. Now a first down throw. Stafford. He's going to let one fly for Tate. And it drops down incomplete. Thought he might have had it. Instead, second down.
I remember a coach telling me a long time ago the difference between playing corner and safety in the NFL. Corner is like the Autobahn. Everybody just flying by, and these corners have been really busy in this game, although they got it done on the last play.
On the last play, yes, but there have been some good numbers put up against him offensively. Back to the air. Stafford on second down. It's caught inside the 25. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 20-yard line. And give them a gain of 37. So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels. From the red zone now, Stafford. And his throw here's incomplete. Kenny Galladay, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up second down.
They may be snapping the ball near the goal line, but all you're thinking defensively, keep them out of the end zone. Force the incompletion, force them into going for 3 and not giving up 6.
Trying to turn the corner, but they string him out and stop him at the line of scrimmage. The Lions on third down. It's been a problem. Just 1 for 7 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Out of the gun, Stafford. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Tony Jefferson. And he'll go down inside the 15 at his own 13-yard line. Time for a break. This one all over but the shouting. We'll finish it after this. Now Freeman, he's been busy today. Freeman with a fast feet. And he's brought down after a good gain. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the 4th as it was way back in the 1st, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
Now it's Freeman. And unable to get downhill there as he'll take this up to about the 37. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Nice job by that defensive front there to hold him to a short gain on first down. Well played, I must say.
Yeah, only getting 1 yard. There was no room to run. Second down following the run. A 20th carry now for Freeman. Looking for an opening, not much there. He'll get it to the 39. Just a couple there on the second down run. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8 situation.
Well, if the coaching staff's doing a good job upstairs, they'll file away what they just saw from the defense right there. They sold out to stop that running play. I'd say keep that in mind. They want to try that again. Go play action, hit them over the top.
On third down, Peterman. That is caught. It's Perriman. And he's got the first down yardage as he brings this up to the 47. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues.
Back 99 Philly, here we go. Let's go. Back 99 Philly, here we go. Over.
Here's Freeman. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be second down. Freeman. And he'll take this one across the 45 up to about the 46-yard line. 3 yards is the pickup, but it leaves them still needing 11 here on third down. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.